Today could be a big day for us. We face Barcelona back-to-back. One of those being a Copa del Rey final. We are so close to securing survival, which at the beginning of the season was the main aim. The gap down to today's first opponents, Elche, is currently 29 points. And there are 27 points available. So in fact, actually, we are safe. We are safe. Unless we lose... Yeah, no, we're safe. We're safe. We're up. Way! La Liga football next year, boys. Let's go. We start with Elche. We then have Barcelona in the league, followed by Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. A final in which I believe the result doesn't matter for our European qualification. As far as I'm aware, the winner of the Copa del Rey qualifies for the Europa League. Now, if we win, we qualify for the Europa League. If Barcelona win, because they are currently in a Champions League paying position and would as such be involved in that competition, then the Europa League spot goes to the other finalist. Us! Right? Or does it go to someone else in the league? Sure it goes to the losing finalist. So I think we've already qualified for Europe. We're 8 points away from Real Sociedad. It's probably not going to turn itself around in the next 9 games, but I believe that we have already qualified for the Europa League by reaching the final of the Copa del Rey. We'll find out in due course, because sometimes FIFA doesn't necessarily follow the rulings in real life, but I think he's been in great form. We've been in pretty decent form. Let's continue that against Elche and then take on Barcelona back-to-back and maybe try and get some points and a cup win there too. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed this series so far and are looking forward to this Copa del Rey final episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future episodes of The Save. And of course, hit that notification bell as well, so absolutely ensure you don't miss any more episodes. I promise a haircut is coming, and we'll hopefully get some points come as well. Oh, it's loose from Guti. Bay picks it up quickly. Brenner could shoot from the edge of the box here. Oh, and comes so very close to scoring a wonderful first goal. With the opening chance of the game, the bar is rattled from outside the box. Excellent effort. So very unlucky to see that drop down off the bar. Just the wrong side of the line as far as we were concerned. No foul there. Come on, Brenner, make me a run. Come on, you said to get in behind. Get in behind, mate. Jesus. Bay to Musa. Driving down the line. Insua's going to be in the middle. Oh, it's going to go towards Kubo. And Diego Gonzalez gets it to hook it away. We'll look for someone tall in the middle. Robertone finds Brenner. Petrovic is definitely the one that won that header, unless that is quite possibly the worst offensive header you've ever seen from Brenner. Insua will look for him again and again. Real Madrid take the lead against Atleti in a fight that could help decide the La Liga title. I'm not sure what the race looks like at the top of the table. We're not really concerned with it as of yet, but we certainly are concerned with what's going on with ourselves right now. We very nearly have taken a 1-0 lead a couple of times. Carrillo. Just trying to marshal him out wide, showing a little bit of strength. There was a little nudge in the back there, and if he'd have gone to ground, the referee might have given him a free kick. He's gotten past Kim. Oh, anywhere but there, mate. And that's 1-0 Elche. They're trying to stay in the division. They're actually one of the more improved sides of the three at the bottom who, at the very beginning of the season, looked done and dusted, and they've got themselves back up to within touching distance of a few. This time we should reach Insua. Oh, come on. You're 6'5". You should be winning those headers. Kubo on his left. Oh, never mind. Oh, dominant in the air there, Kim. He's up to 80 rated now. So we're getting some growth out of him. Now he's back in the starting lineup. More growth we did from Bella Kotchap from his run, unfortunately, but probably the lack of first-team football from Bella Kotchap has seen his potential take a slight knock with the dynamic potential, but still, Bella Kotchap has grown well and is a capable stand-in when we need him. Elche nearly took a lead there. We're trying to get the lead ourselves. We'll play Kubo in behind again. No, we won't. Brenner at least keeps hold of the ball. We've had all of the ball so far. 60+% possession. Come on, Brenner, make me a run I can use. That's one. Oh, but the ball is slightly overplayed. Kubo! Edgar Badia makes the save again. Oh, they're hanging on well. Elche, defending for their lives. Defending for their La Liga status. And for the time being, as we approach half-time, they actually look decent for a point here, Elche. But it is only going to be a point from a 0-0 draw, as we mentioned last time we played Elche. And as is the case, again, they are the lowest scoring side in the league. So whilst it remains 0-0, they stand a chance of getting perhaps a 1-0 victory or at least a 0-0 point. But as soon as we score one, you don't think they're going to score two to win it. And, well, as soon as we score one, I don't think they'll score one to draw it either. Hopefully, we can get that one just before half-time, which we now won't. Carrillo starting the half on the front foot, Elche, but they've been wiped off that foot by a good challenge. And out wide here to Musa. Brenner, there you go. There's the get in behind that we're after. And he is in behind. Oh, and he will score. Thank you, Brenner. See, you follow the instructions I give you, and guess what? It works. Well done, mate. Uno for Mallorca, 0 for Elche. Sorry, lads. I think you're going to lose here, and I think you might well be getting relegated too. Johnny Alamo over the top. Kim's underneath that, but Carrillo wins the header well, and they've just given it straight to me, and I've given it straight to them. Villarreal and Bay, neither of them want to take control of that. Morente down the left-hand side for Elche as Atleti equalise against Real. We hope that there is no equaliser against Real Mallorca here. And there isn't yet. They've got a corner, though. As Coque Vegas makes a save at the near post. They're making changes. 20 to go. Diego Gonzalez off and Hosseima on. Kubo with the header. Yikes. Good save, Coque. That needed making. I almost wish that had flown in. Because that would have been one of the most spectacular goals I'd ever had scored against me. Ever. On any football game. Thankfully, though, we're still 1-0 in front. Thanks to Coque Vegas. Kim. Into Kubo. There's that acceleration. And looking for Brenner. All getting behind is working well at the minute. Oh. Just didn't have the angle for the shot. I was hoping the keeper might try and close me down so I could lift it over him. He knew to stand his ground. Can Casas get to that? He's not going to. Can Morente get to that? He will. And there are options in the middle here. We scored three, I guess, late goals in yesterday's episode. 1 against Sevilla and 2 against Betis. Not Betis, Sociedad. I desperately hope that Elche don't do to us what we've been doing to the opposition recently. Bay clears. Danny Rodriguez is on. Carlos Mane is on, as is Lamkelze up top. So I'm trying to catch them on the counter as they push for an equaliser to hopefully seal the victory with a second goal. Oh, he's onside there as well. Sure he's onside, Pato. I think Casas dropped back deep. He did indeed. And it is to be a late goal. Not for us. I knew if I mentioned that, I was like, oh, I'll mention a little throwback in commentary to yesterday's episode here because, you know, we could have something similar happen again. I was hoping for us, not for them. Say Didier running out of time here. Looking forward, not finding the pass, and that will be a draw against Elche. That's a pain in the dick. Right, Barcelona coming up next in the league, followed by Barcelona in the cup final. Barca in the league then first, and Messi on the right, Fati on the left, and Griezmann up top. Milinkovic-Savic, Luis Alberto gets the start this time with Frenkie de Jong in the holding of the three there. You probably would have put Milinkovic-Savic and Frenkie de Jong the other way around. Ricardo Pereira at right back, John Stones at centre back as well. Firpo there, not Jordi Alba, who may well have retired by now, or at least is declined enough so that Firpo has taken his first team spot. I'm not sure. Longley and Marc-Andre ter Stegen still at the back. They're playing in their pink kit. This one. And don't worry, you'll be able to see all of the kits soon. I'm working on my background currently behind the green screen, and then we'll have a proper full shot, either for YouTube content and stream content, or just stream content, or a mixture. I haven't yet decided. I haven't yet finished it yet either. So let's crack on and play Barca, and let's finish this episode with hopefully Points still in the league. And you never know. Maybe a cup win too. Robertone. Out to Kubo. Oh, I tried to dink it past. We have still been able to keep possession, but Firpo kind of had me measured there. I thought I was going to try something a little bit cheeky and it was going to work. We look for Kufre first. Keep it in. Maybe an early cross. It's a decent cross. Longley in the way of it, unfortunately. Oh, and I thought I was just going to be able to get on the way of that as well. Messi picked up beautifully on the counter. Where's Leo going to go? Into Luis Alberto, quickly to Griezmann. He's got support in the middle, but Kim Min-jae denies him the opportunity to find them. He can try again now, though. Where's Antoine going this time? Oh, excellent through ball to Messi, who uncharacteristically fluffs his lines. The ball from Griezmann was outrageous. And, well, of all people, not just on this pitch, but on any pitch ever, you would have expected to finish on their left foot there. It would have been Leo Messi. That's a let-off. Into Alberto again. He's pulling the strings of the midfield for them at the minute, isn't he? Kim Min-jae, though, puts an end to that particular string. Frenkie de Jong finds Griezmann. Lovely ball through, and Fati won't miss this one. Took a bit more time, Ansu Fati, showing more composure than Lionel Messi and burying it in the bottom corner. Barcelona have themselves the 1-0 lead that they were after. Insua not quite able to keep hold of possession there. And, yeah, simple for Fati. You always back him there, as you would have backed Messi, to be fair. 1-0 to Barcelona in the league. I am contemplating starting a rotated 11 for the cup final as well, because it is those fringe players that have got us, or gotten us, to the cup final itself, and it would be particularly harsh for them not to be involved, to be fair. Insua out here to Kufre. Insua could make a dart back into the box, maybe. He doesn't want to. If he did, it was late. Kufre into Bay. Hold the ball up. Insua. He's onside. Oh, sorry, offside here, Brenny. Buries it beautifully, but it won't count. That's annoying. Frenkie de Jong. Across to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Luis Alberto. Trying to run things again. Ricardo Pereira lifts that forward. Messi wins the header, but directs it straight to Lucas Robertone. Not very much. Federico Insua looking to power around Frenkie de Jong there. We use Kufre first. Musa is, well, available down the line, but he's not really going to go anywhere from where he was, so I can't really use him. We'll go Kubo, then quickly look for Brenner, who is in behind here. The angle is tight. Oh, but here's Kubo. No, John Stones with the tackle. Insua to Stegen with the save, putting the pressure on the Barcelona backline, and they will not crack. Frenkie de Jong to SMS. Ball nicely played to Ansu Fati. That is an unorthodox cross that won't work. We'll look for Insua. And Brenner is there. Kubo's with me. Oh, it's overhit by Brenner. We will keep it in. We'll look to spin Longley here. And if I can find the ball through to Insua here, we could be in for an equaliser. It's an excellent ball by Brenner. And a lovely finish by Federico Insua. We are level against Barcelona. We've turned it around. We are back on level pegging. Nice ball by Brenner, but a good run by Insua, to be fair, across the defence. Initially to perhaps draw the defenders away from where Brenner was heading. But at the same time, the opportunity showed itself to play the through ball. So we did, and I'm glad I did. 1-1. 15th goal so far this season for Federico Insua. He is blossoming beautifully. Around the corner to Antoine Griezmann on that left foot. Now Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is right, which is very powerful. Oh, Coco Vegas with a big, strong right foot to deny Miralem Pjanic. Very nearly Barcelona taking the lead again, but he just threw an instinctive foot out and it's made the save. Griezmann off. Probably Martial on. It normally is for them. It is, in fact, Anthony Martial that's come on. And Montez was the defender that won that header. I thought for a minute he was going to stay down injured. He's all right. He's all right. We'll bowl this out to the right back, he says, as it goes straight to Montez. And try and build. Oh, but it's loose from Kubo. You've got to be better than that, my man. Former Real Madrid player. Gifting Barcelona the opportunity to take the lead again. Which they won't do. Which they won't do. Which they will do. Bollocks. We tried to keep them out, but Pjanic does eventually have his goal, and the substitution to bring him on and take Luis Alberto off is justified. Stones lifted over the top to Messi. They'll probably just keep possession now, you would imagine, till the end of the game, although they do look like they're going to push to try and find a third. Ricardo Pereira has Messi back there in support. Here's Miralem Pjanic. Will they get their third? Maybe from the corner. And having gotten the corner now, you think we're not going to get the chance to counter from here. That will be game. It's either going to be 2-1 or it's going to be 3-1. And the answer, I hope, is just the 2. Just from my own confidence's sake. But it might be 3. Fati brings it down. Milinkovic-Savic surely was offside there. The ball is just bobbling free. It will end 2-1 to Barcelona. We lose, unfortunately. Kubo's mistake. And then a couple of block shots that then eventually fell kindly for Miralem Pjanic lead to Barcelona winning. But to be fair on the balance of play, they probably deserved it. Now, I am going to rotate for that cup final. It would be so unfair for the fringe players to have gotten us all the way this far to then not have the opportunity to try and win the cup. When we think we already know that we're going to get European football because of our performances to get us to the final and because of who our opponent is in that final, then even more reason to give these youngsters the opportunity. We don't desperately need the victory. I'll be honest, I'm not that bothered about winning the Copa del Rey throughout the entirety of the whole save. It wouldn't bother me if we didn't. But we have the opportunity to give it a go, so we'll give it a go. Right, Barcelona, I can show you their lineup. They've got Eric Dyer and Kyle Walker on the bench, and Lionel Messi starting on the bench as well. Other than Messi for Trinjao and Pjanic getting the start ahead of Luis Alberto, that it's the same 11 that we just played in the Cup. But obviously, we are in our change strip now, and they are in their home kit. We're actually being, both having had to travel to Valencia for this Cup final. Copa del Rey final is being played at the Mestalla this year. Now, I've rotated, as I said I would, so you can see Lamkelze, Lombardo, Dani Rodriguez and Mane. Bay, Montes and Vegas, basically the 3 players that remain from the regular starting lineup, and the others are all changed out. It's only fair that they get the opportunity. If we need to call on first-string players, which we undoubtedly will at some point, then we have the opportunity to. But they have the opportunity to call on Lionel Messi as well, so let's not get too carried away. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, that is a ping to Fati. Oh, and the first-time effort as well. Good save by Koke Vegas. What a goal that would have been with a long ball over the top. Excellent technique from Ansu Fati. Watching the ball onto his foot, and excellent technique from the goalkeeper watching the ball onto his hand. It's been a while since Mallorca won the Copa del Rey in real life. It was 2002-2003 season, the time of Sami Eto'o, when they won the competition for the one and only time. They did knock Real Madrid out on the way to that final before winning 3-0. I guess Huesca, I think it was. I did Google it, but I forget now. I was too busy trying to remember the 4-0 Real Madrid scoreline that I forgot that the 3-0 or who the 3-0 was against. Certainly hope we won't be losing 3-0 on this occasion. I don't mind losing this final, but it would be great to win it if we can. We're holding on. Oh, we're not holding on. We're not holding on at all. We're 1-0 down. Barcelona 1, Mallorca 0. I tried to play it short to the man that was stood next to me, and it's tried to play it long to the man that was behind him, unfortunately, and kicked it straight against the Barcelona man. And Miralem Pjanic, that just won the league game for Barcelona, has given them the lead here in the Cup as well. Just as I'm talking about Mallorca winning it, we go and put ourselves behind. Pjanic looking for Griezmann. We may be further behind. He has gotten onto that left foot. He sets up Pjanic again, and he's missed the target. Gorgeous opportunity. Come across his body, and he sliced it wide of the post. Still just 1-0 then. Dani Rodriguez over to Lombardo. There's Bravo pushing forward. Lamkelze is available. Show your strength, ref. He did show his strength and then knew when not to show any strength and went down. Clement Longley not booked at all for it, but definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. From the spot, Lamkelze will pick himself up and look to pop it right in that bottom left-hand corner if we can time it correctly, which we do. Mallorca are level from the spot. Didier Lamkelze, retrained as a striker, gives us the goal. Ball lofted forward by Pjanic, but it's poor, as is Bella Kotchap's header. Ansu Fati can't get past Pippa though. Gets it back under control. Looks for the Mane down the line, but we're giving possession away far too often here. SMS trying to force him out wide here with Pudge, former Barcelona youngster. To Frenkie and Griezmann, and it's buried in the bottom corner. Barca do take the lead again before half-time. Boom, boom, hey! Oh, bollocks. I mean, the stats at half-time read only one way, really, don't they? Not the strongest of games for us so far in this cup final. 72% Barcelona possession. That's the sort of statistic you expect to see when playing Barcelona. Not going well for us so far, although some of it is self-inflicted. Barca 2, Mallorca 1, as we push into the second half. Bay, out wide to Bravo. Trying to get away from Trinchao. Not going to get away from Junior Firpo, though, so we will look for support. Bay provides it. Pudge, Kelze, Danny Rodriguez. I see the run that Bay made. I just couldn't get it to him. Pudge trying to shake off the attention with him here, and he's done well to keep possession. Danny Rodriguez. Poor pass, actually, to Bay, but Lombardo can't squeeze it to a teammate, and now we're on the back foot again. Griezmann to SMS. I'm going to lunge at him. Trying to just put him off by rushing at him and force a mistake. Mistake that didn't come. Ansu Fati has Junior Firpo out wide. Pippa will try and get to him. Junior Firpo is pushing for the corner, inexplicably. Works it inside to Griezmann, though. Antoine can't get the ball inside. We'll look to break. I might have to call on some of those first-team players sooner rather than later. Got caught there, Pudge. Danny Rodriguez looking for Bay. Sheriff Bay in behind. Oh, has he taken it too far? He has. I can't believe it. We will not get a better chance. We absolutely 100% will not get a better chance. I've overhit that trying to make it all the way through. No, I won't make a change at cam yet. Danny Rodriguez still has a part to play in this tie, I feel. Oh, I had the space to break into, so I tried to just make sure I wasn't going to get caught by the defender before I slowed down to try and set myself for the shot. And by trying to make space, I ate up all the space. That's annoying. Danny Rodriguez looking for Bay again. He's in again. Oh, but John Stones has dealt with him well. Just under half an hour to go here. Still trailing. Ansu Fati. I read that turn. I just couldn't slow down in time. Look at it, Savic. There's a man there waiting on the edge of the box. We've taken it away from one, but can't get it away from them as a whole. Pjanic. Where's he going? Back inside, perhaps. Pjanic. Go away. Stop it. Bravo. No, it's not where that was supposed to go at all. It's going to cost me a goal. Oh! 2 misplaced passes that have not gone where I wanted them to. And 2 goals conceded from them. Tackled with Bravo here. Oh, I was trying to play it back to the number 5 Montes, and he spun and tried to play it all the way to back the cottage. Fuck. 2 goals conceded that feel it out of my control there. I've aimed it and put the right, well, what I felt was the right amount of power on to find the man I wanted to find, and it's gone towards someone different on each occasion, and on each occasion it has resulted in us conceding a goal. Lombardo is in here to try and maybe lessen the deficit, and Zaydidier can't do that. Win that header though. Miralem Pjanic does brilliantly up against the big man. And Barcelona's 3-1 lead continues to stand. Fati played in down the left, but he won't keep that in. He has kept that in. Wait for the cutback. Where is it? There it is. Junior Firpo. Oh, hello. Is he onside, Ansu Fati? He is, you know. It could be getting another one, Barcelona. Junior Firpo crosses it in. Get away, please. Again, a misplaced pass. How hard is that to just head it to the man that stood next to you? Thankfully, they've misplaced their pass as well, but it hasn't led to a goal for us. Whereas our misplaced passes led to multiple goals for them. Messi is on now for them. Oh, I was trying to find Zaydidier down the line. We will find Pippa down the line. And I've got men in the middle to try and find with a ball here. Lucas Robertone's not made a run that I can really use yet. Oh, nobody really could have been found. We get to that first. No, Griezmann had dropped a little bit deeper. Tried to stick a cheeky toe in and couldn't get there. And I am pretty resigned to defeat now, as Griezmann has multiple options on his right-hand side. Pjanic. Oh, Bella Kotchap's done well. We'll lift that, and we will finally find the right man when I'm looking for a counter-attacking ball, or even just to mess about with possession at the back. trying to build something. Lucas Robertoni will keep that run going, but it won't beat Longley over the top. It's going to be defeat in the Copa del Rey final to Barcelona. It's to be expected, but the manner in which it's come about is particularly frustrating. But with the way that the game has gone, I can't deny them the victory. It was going to come one way or another, and it just so happened to come from our own mistakes. Is it to be a fourth? No, not yet. No, not at all. A 3-1 defeat, though, to Barcelona. Well done, boys. Congratulations. You've won the Copa del Rey, but I think we still qualify for Europe. I think we still qualify for Europe. I think. We'll find out in due course at the end of the season as we head into next year. But again, as was the case with the league game, they deserved the victory. I kind of handed it to them, but they did deserve it. And we will lose in the Copa del Rey final. Tomorrow then, we will have the final 3 games remaining of this month. Those being Valladolid, Getafe and Betis. And then the day after that, we'll end the La Liga season and find out where we're going to finish in the league all told. We haven't done that. No, you're right. But probably not going to. 250 grand for reaching the final of the Copa del Rey. It's not exactly a money-spinning cup run, is it? Well, that will draw us to a close for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it very much indeed. Hopefully, I will see you on stream at some point soon. If not, back here for a YouTube video tomorrow. Ta-ta.